Make with me this delicious, fluffy and soft donuts. Let's start with adding 2 teaspoons of white granulated sugar into 150 grams of warm milk. Then add 7 grams of dried yeast, mix and set aside. 300 grams of plain flour, 60 grams of white sugar, pinch of salt, your yeast mixture. Next in goes 40 grams of cold melted butter, 3 egg yolks, and 2 tablespoons of rum. Now you mix your dough. Now you want a dough that is good, like a Play-Doh consistency. You don't want it to be too dense or your donut's going to be dense as well. If your dough is too wet, add just a little bit of flour. Now this dough is a little bit too wet. I could have added a little bit of extra flour. It does get a little bit better once I knead it. You work it a little bit and then you put it back into your bowl and you let it rise for about 60 minutes or until doubled in size. Once your dough has proofed, you just put it on a slightly floured surface and you roll it out. Once your dough has been rolled out, with the cookie cutter, you will cut out your circular shapes. Once you've done that, what I do is I tend to put them on a square greaseproof paper to let them rise. It's easier than to pop them in the frying oil from those sheets. Once they have proven for about 20-25 minutes, again you can do that in the oven. You pop them in a frying oil. Now you need to make sure that your oil is the right temperature. I would say medium high. Not everybody has a thermometer at home to measure the temperature of the oil, so I would just say a medium high, and you fry them on both sides. Once it's done, you let them cool down and then you get them ready for your filling. So you can fill them with whatever you want. You can fill them with custard or jam. I have filled these with a pistachio paste. I have dipped my donuts in a mixture of white sugar, water and pistachio butter, and then I sprinkled them with freeze-dried raspberries on the top. And then you have it. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. Pačko.